Good morning. I'm Liam Estrada, and I'm honored to be speaking on behalf of my classmates and friends in our final goodbye as students of St. Pancratius School. We warmly thank from the bottom of our hearts our parents and family, friends, teachers, and staff, and to those just wanting to make sure we're actually graduating. To borrow from Miss Montez in High School Musical 3, we did it. We're graduating. All of our teachers throughout the years, from kinder through the present, have had a hand in helping us get here, and we thank all of them. This year, we had 3 teachers to help guide and keep us on track. Our religion and social studies teacher, Mr. Ritter. I know we weren't always easy, but he stuck with us, even when we were at our worst. Our English, writing, and literature teacher, Miss Ruiz. She was tough and expected a lot out of us. I don't know about anyone else, but I felt like I wrote more than I've ever written while in her class. Thank you for giving us the tools we need for high school. Our math and science, as well as our homeroom teacher, Mrs. Diaz. We were first introduced to her as our 5th grade teacher, and we already knew she was going to be fun when she themed out our year as if we were students from Hogwarts. She sparked our imagination, but she also made sure we felt safe in speaking up for ourselves and asserting our independence. As the voice of reason this year, she's given us many words of wisdom, and although it may seem like we don't listen, we do. We are forever grateful. And thank you for loving us so much, you became our teacher twice. To our principal, Miss French Bruck, who gave of her time, lots and lots of her time, to talk with our class about behavior and making good choices. She always had our best interest in mind. And a very special thank you to Father Joe, who's always encouraging us to stick with Jesus and telling us stories from a long, long, long time ago, last year, in a land far, far away, somewhere in Norwalk. Happy retirement, and we're going to miss you. We are class of 2019. It's an odd number, right before that famous one with its own TV news program, 20, well, you know. And I can't help but think it's so fitting for this class. In the best way, we are odd. We come together as a unit of completely different parts. Some of us are serious and goal-oriented. Some of us joke around too much. Some of us are nurturers. Most of us are sarcastic. And then some of us have made sure our teachers and staff were kept on their toes. That one comes with a built-in apology. But I'm sure years from now, you'll remember us fondly, hopefully. My fellow classmates, we've spent so many days together, so we're either going to miss each other a lot, or we'll be really happy to finally get away from one another. But I hope that at some point in our high school lives and beyond, a good memory will pop up, like our field trips to Knott's Berry Farm, which we were lucky enough to go to in both the 3rd and 4th grade, and how some of us were afraid to go on the log ride, so it was hard to find partners to brave the ride with. Going to the Science Center multiple times, and getting so exhausted some of us just slept on the bus. Eating chicken with our hands at medieval times, and cracking up at the authenticity of it being wrapped in aluminum foil and served with a water bottle. Or the time we walked to Starbucks and confused the barista with strange sounding names as they were forced to call out, "Alien Sam!" And a memory I will personally never forget. A handful of us boys constantly being told to cut our hair down to regulation. No, not our hair. I didn't say all the memories would be pleasant. We've also showcased our talents at our family potlucks. Memories that make some of us cringe. And I can't fail to mention that we're undefeated in the annual tug of war on Sports Day. A legacy that can now never be broken. And most recently, many favorite memories made at our class field trip to California adventure. We've grown up and become much braver than we were in the 3rd and 4th grades. Riding the Incredicoaster and Guardians of the Galaxy, possibly screaming, but there's no proof of that. Getting stuck on the giant Ferris wheel, being so loud, people on the ground reportedly could hear us. And when most of the class united together to ride the Grizzly River Run, a roaring rapids ride, and laughing so hard at each other for getting soaked. Some of us more than others. We've had some fun throughout the years, and no matter what, we'll always be bonded together as class of 2019. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, extraordinary means going beyond what is usual, regular, or customary, and also exceptional to a very marked extent. In our own individual ways, I hope that word can define each one of us. If it doesn't, I hope that we can strive to get there, because there's always room to be better, never giving up, fighting to truly make a difference in other people's lives. Because as the Lorax from Dr. Seuss says, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is gonna get better. And despite our surly demeanor, chalk it up to teen angst, I know this class cares a whole lot. Let's all make sure we're not the should've or could've group. Let's be the extraordinary, getting it done group. So watch out for us, St. Anthony, St. Pius Matthias, St. John Bosco, Odyssey STEM Academy, Renaissance, Lakewood High School, McBride, Wilson, and Milliken. There's some new extraordinary kids coming to shake things up. In closing, I want to leave my fellow classmates and friends with this food for thought. Yes, we are a promise. Yes, we are a possibility. And absolutely yes, we are filled with potential. But we are also the now. We have the voices to speak up for what we believe in, the power to change the world for the better. So let's do that. Best wishes, class of 2019, and congratulations.